Hello guys, welcome back to another video, welcome back to my channel. And today I'll be talking about the Mercedes S-Class 2021. A car video, finally. I haven't made car videos in a while, but this one is kind of, it's just talking about a car, nothing too fun. But I will do this video anyway because I'm interested about the S-Class. A lot of people have been talking about the S-Class because the new Mercedes S-Class is certainly way more technological, has been improved way more than the previous generation. A lot of improvements to the S-Class to make it the most luxurious saloon. So, let's begin talking about the S-Class. Okay, so I have downloaded some photos. I'm now using the Apple Pencil and my iPad Pro to show you and talk about the S-Class. Now we can mark up and I'll show you all the details about the S-Class. So first of all, let's talk about the front. I like it actually. Now a lot of people don't like the S-Class design because people say it has lost its character. It has lost its S-Class. The S-Class always looked a bit more classy, a bit more elegant. This one is kind of looks aggressive, sporty, not the way S-Class should look like, but I actually like it. I was not a fan of the S-Class previous gen headlights design, which have looked like this, as you can see. But the new generation, it looks more like this, and with all the new Mercedes, they have this new design language. I love it. It's way better than the old headlights design, which kind of goes like curvy, and yeah, this is just way better in my opinion. I know a lot of people say this is not S-Class design. It's not elegant, it's not classy, but in my opinion, I like it. You have to, you'll get used to it maybe, but I do like it. So yes, I do like these new headlights, certainly. So the new grille might look a bit too big. I'm not, maybe it kind of fits the S-Class because it's the top of the range of the saloons that Mercedes has. You got the C-Class, E-Class, and the S-Class. Again, something you probably will get used to, but it is what it is. And if you look at the close photo, you can see here is the radar that will read, for cruise control, all that stuff. And here you got your Mercedes badge, as usual in the classical, in the S-Class Mercedes way, that always had the badge in there. And then, I think this is not the AMG line because it has a bumper like this. The AMG line, it doesn't have this bit here. It's like crossed out, just looks like this, which is fine. For the S-Class, yeah, you might want, if you want to look a bit more sporty, you can get the AMG line trim, but obviously there's gonna be an S63, so if you want a bit more power, wait for the S63. We got new wheel designs, which are made specifically to prevent drag, so for fuel economy, and they're specially made for the S-Class. Then, as you can see, we got new door handles, and that's also first of all, it looks sleek, beautiful, elegant, but it's also for fuel economy improvements, so to reduce less drag. And then we got the glass roof, as you can see here. I think that's standard on all the models of the S-Class, but yeah, it adds to the luxury. And overall, at the front, I do like the S-Class. I think it looks beautiful. Okay, let's now move to the next page, the interior. So, the interior is where the most changes happen. You get the new big 12.8-inch, I think it is, screen, which looks like a Tesla screen, I know. But let's not get into that category. Let's just say it looks magnificently beautiful. Beautiful piece of engineering. Then you get the new Mercedes digital dials, and also in the system, in the screen, we get the new Mercedes MBUX infotainment system. Nice. And then we get the new design of the air vents. The previous ones were circular, Now people again don't like them because the previous ones were more classy. It was more S class, and it had a clock actually around it, which people liked. This one doesn't have any of that, as you can see. It's losing some of its classical features, I know, but it is the future. It's the way, I guess it goes. Now you get the new, as you can see, new you get new trim around here in the interior. It looks like wood. I think it is wood. Beautiful. You get ambient lighting. Now the ambient lighting here, a lot of ambient lighting. You can see ambient lighting here, here, ambient lighting there, ambient lighting here, and more, of course, throughout the interior. Beautiful. And of course, also, if we go there, you get Burmester speakers. Obviously, Mercedes uses Burmester sound systems, and they're actually high class. So yeah. We also can see the new steering wheel design. Now I'm actually not sure about it. I prefer something like the steering wheel design of the E-Class. It looks a bit more better, but it is what it is. Yeah, the new interior has set a lot of hypes to people because it's really a big change to Mercedes. Other Mercedes models don't use this interior language. Maybe in the future it will all start using these, but this is, I think, a good looking interior. Really, modern looking. Yeah, it's very good. Even though you might say it looks like Tesla. Now let's move to the screen. As I show you ambient lighting, also as you can see button, it's all simple. Mercedes had to remove a lot of physical buttons. Everything is controlled with the touchscreen of the MBUX system. Might be a problem when you're driving. Using a touchscreen is not easy when you're driving, but you'll get used to it. Now as you can see here, you got some actual buttons for your shortcuts like hazards. You need those. Now here you got your fingerprint scanner, which is like on a mobile phone. You can create multiple profiles in the system and keep it personalized. Got volume control, mute control, turn off the display, hazards, I don't know what that is, heated seats, I'm not sure, parking, camera, and dynamic. I guess that's to switch driving modes. So yeah, might be hard to use, but it very looks beautiful, modern, elegant. Now as you can see here, we got new digital dial face here. I think it's called exclusive. It's exclusive to the S-Class. No other Mercedes gets this. Only the S-Class gets it. Moving on to the back. As you can see, new taillight design. I'm actually not sure about these. People say they look like from the A-Class, which is not really right. The S-Class should have its own taillights, like something that is specific to the S-Class. I'm not sure if I like them because they do kind of looked a bit too, I don't know, angry, too aggressive. I would like something more from the simpler, like the E-Class. I love the E-Class. I love the front. I love the rear. I love the rear lights of the E-Class. The E-Class looks beautiful. So it looks, but I guess Mercedes didn't want to use the same. They want the S-Class and again to be a bit more different than other Mercedes models. Now people think, as I just said, it looks from like an A-Class. I guess it looks fine. Now, I do like these better than the previous gen. Now, again, you might say, this is not S-Class, it's not true S-Class, it's not classy, it's not elegant, but I do like them. As I said already, I like this car way better than the previous gen in terms of looks. And as you can see here, we get a bit of an image of the rear seats. We get rear view entertainment, and yeah, can't see much of the rear seats, but a lot of you probably have seen the rear seats. Nothing much changes to them, to the rear seats, but yeah. Something that is a bit, suspicious is Rolls-Royce recently also announced its new Ghost. It's entry-level Rolls-Royce, probably to battle the S-Class. Now, the Rolls-Royce, if it came out later than the S-Class. So Rolls-Royce kind of start, okay, the new Mercedes S-Class came out, time to battle it, right? But let's get us something there going on. Let's update our Ghost. Bomb, they get the new Ghost. I think the new Rolls-Royce Ghost looks very good as well. I think it looks beautiful. Way better than the previous one. I like the new headlight design. So as you can see here, they're a bit more bigger, but they're also like more aggressive. I can't really explain it, but I think it just looks, there's more roundness to the car. Previous one was they kind of a bit more too boxy. I didn't really like that. So this is the old one. Don't really like that headlight design. A bit too small, a bit too boxy. This one's way better. It's more rounder, cleaner, elegant. Of course you get your Rolls-Royce badge there, but unfortunately I can't zoom in. And yeah, overall, Rolls-Royce took a lot of time to engineer this car, make it very beautiful and the best automobile in the world. In terms of design, I think I'll prefer the S-Class, but when you're talking about luxury, quality, all that stuff, the Rolls-Royce obviously is going to be better. Unless the Mercedes Maybach S-Class comes out, then that will be a hard battle. The Maybach S-Class might beat the Rolls-Royce, the British. I'm not sure though, we're gonna have to wait and see. But I already think the S-Class is beautiful, it's magnificent. The S-Class was the car that always got the best technology in it. That's what Mercedes was always trying to achieve. And it certainly got a lot of new technology packed into it. So, some features include, like, for example, when a car is approaching the S-Class, that is about to crash, the S-Class, will lift a bit of its air suspension from whichever side the car that is about to crash is approaching. So as it comes, the S-Class will lift up its suspension a bit so to prevent the crash from happening. That is very cool. Now the Audi A8 already has that, but in the S-Class apparently it's safer, quicker, so yeah, might be a bit better as well. The S-Class gets type level 3 autonomous driving, so it can switch lanes for you, it can keep you safe distance from the car in front and brake for you as well. It can stay in lane keeping assist, so yeah. But you can't take off your hands from the steering wheel. Yeah, I know, not like something Tesla autopilot, but still, it's very good for for driving in long journeys. And there's way more new stuff, but I can't just summarize them all. But yeah, guys, this is the S-Class. And I think certainly it's a very, very good car. So, Mercedes has not announced the price of this yet, but we're expecting something like probably 100 grand or more, because obviously it's a luxury car. You wouldn't expect anything cheaper. But yeah, I think the new S-Class looks beautiful. It's way better than the old generation, in my opinion. The interior has some good sides and bad sides, and I think it's just the king, the best of the luxury class, even the Rolls Royces and Bentleys. Just my opinion. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.